Warning, the following video focuses on a particular part of female anatomy. If you are under the age of 18 or have issues with the fixation of the female form, even in a joking manner, you are encouraged not to watch the following video. For everyone else, we hope you enjoy. Top 5 magical mammaries in gaming. Tits. Mammaries. Melons. Fun bags. They have many names, but they all come down to the same thing. Breasts. And the following breasts and their owners are absolutely magical. This is a list celebrating the top 5 magical mammaries in gaming. The rules to this list are simple. 1. The owner of the aforementioned molehills must be magically inclined, meaning they have to have the ability to use magic in some form or fashion. And second, their traffic stoppers must be out and about for everyone to see. We must know exactly what we are getting into, as this is not a list for the subtle or self-conscious. These women are not afraid of showing off their ample bosoms, letting the world know that they are proud of their busty nature. Number 5. Ivy Valentine. Isabella Valentine has been a mainstay in the Soul Calibur franchise since its rebirth on the Sega Dreamcast in 1999, and has been a fan favorite ever since. This is not only because of her domination of long-range combat being nearly unbeatable in the hands of a master, but also due to her less than subtle character design. The truth of the matter is, Ivy has been a controversial character ever since her initial release in the game. Her backstory is one of an adopted aristocrat whose parents were murdered by her biological father, who is also a zombie. It's complicated. But her outfit is that of a devilish dominatrix. Let's face it, there's no reason in-game or otherwise for her to be wearing outfits such as this while in combat, but I digress. The reason she gets on this list is because she is a renowned alchemist, a trade she learned from her late father. With this, she was able to create her sword, aptly named the Valentine, which can react to her very thoughts to do her bidding. The other reason she is on this list is due to the nature of her chest itself. It just seems to get larger and larger with each passing game. The creators themselves have stated that they may have overdone it, which is why she got a breast reduction in the latest title, along with a slightly classier main outfit. Either way, this busty beauty is one dangerous woman whom you don't want to cross.
For better or worse, the sword's my fate.
Number 4. Morrigan, Dragon Age. In the world of Dragon Age, there is a legend about women who live in the woods, all known as the Witch of the Wilds. The legend states that they eat children and bewitch men to use and then discard. While this may or may not be true, two things are certain. Morrigan, one of your party members in the first Dragon Age title, is one such Witch of the Wilds, and is not to be trifled with. The other is that she has a strong aversion to wearing shirts. She is the daughter of the legendary witch Flemeth, and they have an unconventional relationship. Throughout the game, you learn more about Morrigan's background and how the harsh environment she grew up in gave her an alternative view of the world. Eventually, you can help her learn her mother's secrets, leading her to have a moment of crisis as she realizes that much of what she thought was her mother caring for her may have had much more sinister implications. She reappears in Dragon Age Inquisition, where age seems to have led her to believe in the value of modesty, or at the very least in wearing a bra. She assists the Inquisitor on his or her quest, and depending on what happened in Dragon Age Origins, she drops small hints on what may lie in store for her future. Number 3. Lulu. Lulu is Final Fantasy X's primary magic damage dealer, and as such is a force to be reckoned with. She utilizes tiny dolls, which she can manipulate to her will, as well as use to amplify her power. She tends to keep her rather large pair of breasts displayed at all times when she wears her amazing, if impractical, dress made out of belts. Lulu also acts as the main character's introduction to different aspects of the world, explaining things when he doesn't understand them. She is extremely knowledgeable about the world and isn't afraid to voice her opinions if the time calls for it. While she acts cold and unfeeling, it's simply because she has been hurt in the past, and knows what can happen if you get too attached to someone just to lose them. Eventually, though, her barriers can be broken down and reveal that beneath her icy exterior, she really does care for those she trusts. She seems to know how to use her sexuality as a weapon, and is unafraid of putting her girls on display to distract her enemies. Or maybe she just likes the dress, who knows? Number 2, Bayonetta. Out of all the women on this list, the Umbra Witch Bayonetta takes the cake for unabashedly flaunting her sexuality. No situation is serious enough to deter her from striking a pose and possibly revealing a bit of skin. Being part of a coven of witches, she has made a pact with a demon to give her the ability to utilize the power of the Wicked Weave, literally being the power to summon demons with her hair. Bayonetta is strong-willed and is not willing to bow down to anyone, not even those whose power vastly outclasses her own. Normally, you would think that a character such as this would have no personality other than being a confidence-filled badass, but she is not invincible. She knows much about betrayal, regret, and loss, and can show true compassion towards those whom she begrudgingly begins to care about. As long as you don't attempt any untoward advances and stay off her list of things she cannot stand, you remain in good standing with Bayonetta.
Leave me alone! Hold still.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh my God, that was close.
Ah, I see you missed your big sister. You're so cute.
Number 1, Sorceress, Dragon's Crown. Holy massive Tau! Why? Oh God, talk about bouncing in the breeze. I think I'm in love with that giant floppy hat. But really, how does she run like that without breaking her back? Are those jugs made of helium? As you can tell, the Sorceress from Dragon's Crown's proportions are not even close to being proportional. But then again, none of the characters in the game, male or female, are. The Sorceress is one of 2 magic users in this game, and has the highest luck status out of all the characters, allowing her to obtain more powerful items more often. She is also a necromancer, able to reanimate the bones of dead heroes to aid in her quest. We would love to say that she has some sort of amazing backstory that brings as much depth to her character as girth to her breasts, but we would be lying. All of the characters in Dragon's Crown are essentially blank slates that you project your own feelings onto, making her essentially a large-bosomed avatar for the player to play with. What puts her on the number 1 spot on this list is the fact that she must be using magic to keep those things not only covered, but lifted. All the other characters on this list have powers and a personality that go beyond their physical attributes. They have backstories, emotions, and context, damn it! The Sorceress, on the other hand, has none of these qualities, and is essentially the personification of a giant pair of, well, boobs. Due to this, she wins the spot of the most magical pair of breasts in video games. Do you like boobs? I like boobs. Do you like videos? Do you like YouTube? I like YouTube. You should subscribe now. Yeah, okay, bye.